Good morning, guys. Jeff with HKS Systems Lock Safe. Just doing a couple things with some safes this morning. I did buy the Sparrows kit, which I had been debating if I want or not. It's sort of crap. I opened that thing in about 15 minutes. It's neat. I'm actually going to just use it for a mount and probably swap that out to something different, something a little bit more quality. That lock in there is junk, so Chinese, but what do you want? It's not that much money. But anyways, I was going to just show you guys this one. I don't think we've ever really discussed this. I've been going through a lot of my safe locks and mounts and stuff. So this is the Sargent and Greenleaf. This is the 6720 model. It is a manipulation proof. So this one's sort of unique. It doesn't have really any contact points. So the way you would dial this is just set at 50, 25, 50. So we're going to dial that 50, and you got to be right on these guys because they're pretty intolerant to missing a code. Okay, and then what you would do with this one then, that is the last number. You go back to 0. And you would actually get it right at 0, and you would push in on that dial. You hear that little pop? That little pop allows you then to retract the latch. What that does is actually that fence doesn't ever make contact with anything until you get back to 0. So yeah, there is a way to manipulate these. It's not very easy. I wouldn't do it, but some people can do it. I'm not the huge manipulator. Like I said, I pretty good with Sargent and Greenleaf and Lagarde, stuff like that. But typically, I don't do that. It's just more cost effective to drill it and replace it. It's all behind the dial ring anyways, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, there are people that do manipulate these. Very expensive to do, and pretty time consuming as well. So every time you go, you can see you can't push that in anywhere but at the 0 mark. So you would take your readings. So you're looking at 25. You'd go back to 0. You'd hit that button in, and then you take your readings because that's allowing the actual gate and the nose of the fence to fall in there into the driver. So you could take a reading if you really wanted, but that's a little bit more than most locksmiths would do. Like I said, these are pretty much higher end safes. A lot of government issued stuff has that. Old stuff, it's not new anymore, but older stuff had this sort of stuff. So anyways, if you need lock services, please give us a call. HKS Systems Lock Safe, 847-204-7046. I will be doing a review on this guy in the coming week or so. Like I said, I'm not very impressed, but it's a cool case. I give them that much. It's some kind of a plastic or polymer. Pretty cool case, but overall the lock is crap. So we'll be back. Take care, guys. Bye. Good morning, guys. Jeff with HKS Systems Lock Safe. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, I got a lot of more drama in my life. My mother-in-law did pass away, so that sucks. And my dog died. So yeah, short of a 3-chord progression, I have a great blues song. But anyways, life's going on. So just cleaning up some stuff. If any of you guys are interested in safe stuff, this is a great little Lockmaster's tool. Wiggle, wiggle. You use that for video and photographs. Lockmasters, 90 degrees straight views, 45s, 30s, bunch of battery systems for that. What else do we got? Today we're going to do safe. I'm trying to get shit together in my life right now. So taking scopes. The guy's got 99% sure it's going to be a bad keypad. It's one of these backlit Safe Logics from Securam. Securam's great. That keypad was junk. I don't think they even make it. They may make it. I'm not sure. I never sell those. Those were junk. I've had only ones I've ever had to replace were those models. It's exactly what he has. So taking a regular standard bulletproof on my own safes back there. Taking the Phoenix for the universal keypad system. Taking that just in case. I don't think it's an issue with the cables, because he showed me pictures and it was a perfect condition. He's a little gun shy with the electrical locks now, so he's thinking he may want to do mechanical. I'll take it with just in case. I got a bunch of crap to send out, some electronics, some keys made. I was looking for a code, I couldn't find it, so I just had to do it by sight. Hopefully it'll work. Wednesday we're having a huge storm come in. Of course I got to go about 35 miles to open a huge Mosler double door vault. Big old safe. Problem with the Mosler, it's got a 302 in there. It's their brand of lock. Unfortunately, those aren't really made anymore. There's a different company. Big Red makes a nice replacement. But the weird part about those is that they're pretty expensive. So, you know, you're already talking about a $200, $300 lock for that. Unfortunately, people don't want to spend that much. But you got to take the dial off, got to drill it. Lost combination, death in the family, whole shebang there. So I'll check in on that. But I just wanted to touch base with you, let you know I'm still alive and kicking. A lot of shit in my life right now, issues, but I'm still alive and kicking, and we'll be back. I'll shoot you some video for this. It's a Pro Vault by Liberty, I believe is the maker. Actually, it's like a Chinese version. It's an okay safe actually, but I'll shoot you some video of that if I get a chance for that. I'm not sure if we're just going to go back. Chances are he's probably just going to want to go as cheap as he can, which is just going to be a new keypad. If he wants to use that, that's fine. If not, I'll sell him that one. Same price, much better keypad, but it is not backlit, so maybe he wants that because it is a firearms safe. So maybe he wants that ability to have that in case somebody breaks in the middle of the night. I don't know, whatever. If not, we'll put the mechanical in if he wants to do that too. So we'll be back. Catch up with you guys later. Thanks. Good morning, guys. Jeff with HKS, just doing the follow-up of the safe we opened with the Securams. So this is sort of the model he had, although it was same design. It was made by Liberty for them. Same exact keypad, though. They just put the Liberty name on the bottom. You can see up there are two LEDs. This is what's called their top light series. This is a really problematic keypad system from Securam. It's not the lock, it's the actual keypad. You can see these are what they come with. That's like their cheapest models that they sell for backlight. They have a couple different ones. Other section of the backlit ones are actually behind the keypad themselves, not just a little LED above it. You can see chintzy plastic. This is the model I sell. It is not backlit, but they do have the backlit ones, very similar design. Once again, that's metal. So these are the metal keypads. It's typically not the membrane. It's some, I don't know exactly what the issue is. It's something in the PC boards there, but these are the nicer ones. In order to take these off and replace the batteries, you have to turn that chrome section, pull it off, and then there's wires there. You got to trace it. It's a pain in the ass. You always find people will always let those wires fall and they'll end up breaking, causing lockouts. It's just an issue. This is the only models I really sell, which are going to be the Securam model keypad, and this is the simple, super simple. You just flick that down. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed here. Pull that out, put your battery in, push it back in. You never have to take this off the door, the face of the door. Therefore, sometimes when people remove those from the face of the door, they let them hang and it snaps those wires or pulls them out, breaks connectors. This one's nice. You never touch that. All you got to do, flick that switch down and pull that door right down, put your new 9-volt battery in there, push it back up. No big deal. Once again, I do suggest when you're doing that, always do it with the door open. Not a big deal. It takes an extra 30 seconds to do. Try it before you lock it up, just to verify everything is fine. I've never had an issue with one, but it's just a good thing to do, because if it does lock out for some reason, something goes wrong, you're not going to be stuck with the safe locked up. So anyways, if you need that, HKS Systems Lock and Safe will take care of you. That model was a Liberty Pro Vault. It's the Pro Vault line. It's sort of their beginner line. Not a bad safe though. And the deal was that went bad. All we did was use the Phoenix system, which is a universal keypad system, plugged it in, interrogated the lock, knew what kind it was, put the new code in that he already had, opened it up, swapped it out. Instead of buying a whole new lock, all we had to do was replace the keypad. Saved him $75 right there. So hey, if you need that service, give us a call, HKS Systems Lock and Safe, and we will catch up with you next week. We got a couple big safe jobs coming in this week, and I'll see what I could do with some videos or pictures. Take care, guys.